Hello everybody! Welcome to Cooking Companions, a game which I've been meaning to cover for quite a while actually, but have never really gotten to. This is a visual novel from my understanding, with very, very dark subject matters, and this is gonna be a fun one, I think. Look at how happy that cabbage is. I think that's, lettuce, whatever, one of the two. This game is not suitable for children who are easily disturbed. Do you wish to continue? The audio just cut out completely. Yes. I am a very mature 13-year-old. This is fine. That walk was brutal, but this cabin is amazing. Full kitchen, running water, really has everything. Finally, a place I can read a good book in peace. I can't wait to shoot! I'm sorry, everyone. It must be dusty. Get those allergies under control, Maria. Don't worry, guys. I'm sure this with a little elbow grease will make this cabin shine. So are you volunteering to clean, Gregor? What a name. No. Not many I've already forgotten the voice. It's been 5 seconds. Not many voices supplies here. Guess we'll have to go out to get what we want, what we need, /want, /can't have, /economies. There's a fireplace for making stew, so let's gather up some firewood, okay? Why are we jumping so Jesus. Leave that to me, little guy. I'll tidy up around the cabin. Need to save Maria from dying due to this dust. Hey! Allergies are nothing to joke about, Karen. She's not dead yet, Pipsqueak. Calm down. Thanks, Anatoly? That's not her name, but sure. Oh, you're Anatoly. I think I'll go forage outside with over 450 mosses, 900 fungi, and 70 slime molds. There's bound to be treasure up here. What? What is going on? Context would be nice. Roughing it is fun. Anatoly knows so much about edible foods. We're in good hands. I think the slime molds will be the most delicious. Most certainly not. What about the fungi? Do you even know which ones are poisonous or not, Anatoly? I can figure that out. You can be the cannery in the coal mine, Anatoly. What is going on? I'm not ending up a corpse here. Eek! Keep both eyes open, little guy. Plenty of wolves and brown bears around. They won't be a problem. I read up on 10 different techniques to incapacitate them. I can discombobulate them. Number 1 is... Anatoly! Oh yeah, sorry, Maria. Got carried away again. Hee. I'll help Anatoly look for food. I'm definitely better at warding off wild animals. If we come up empty-handed, we can always eat some of the food we've brought. What the fuck is going on? You mean the emergency rations? Bad idea, chump. Hey, Anatoly and Maria are getting the food. Gregor is gathering the firewood. That makes you our designated chef. Oh, am I a character? I thought I was one of them. Okay, good to know. Everyone's looking at you expectantly. You nod. Very excited to try your cooking. Alright, everyone, let's go to work while there's still sunlight. Later. Maria? Anatoly. Gregor. 3 exit the cabin, leaving you and Karen alone. I think Anatoly put the supplies in the kitchen. Thanks for helping out with the cooking. Tutorial. To save the game, right-click or hit the escape button on your keyboard to pull up the menu. Oh, quick save. This menu will also allow you to adjust volume levels or exit to the title screen to view unlockables. Please note, going back to the main menu or exiting the game without saving will remove progress you've made. Be sure to save. Thank you for explaining how a visual novel works. Do you have any experience making meals? Of course. Is that so? Looking at you, I think you'd be a great
good at serving up food poisoning. I'm going to... Ugh. Why are you such an ass, right? It looks like Karen will remember that. We've got telltale mechanics in this? Anyways, going to check out the living room. Let's talk later. Sweet, I think. Karen heads to the living room and starts dusting a little. You decide to look around the kitchen to find ingredients for the meal tonight. Tutorial, you never know what you'll find around the cabin. Clues and secrets may be revealed by searching an area more than once. Why not give it a try? What area do you want to search first? Oh, I was hoping I'd click, but, the cupboards, I guess. The first few cupboards are empty. Anatoly must have put the supply somewhere else. Behind the woodpile. There's nothing but cobwebs back here. What a surprise. Thankfully, no spiders. Drawers. Check the drawers on the left. Just some dirty knives. Huh? Check the drawer above the mollusks. Some kind of mold is growing in this one. Maybe Karen will find it appetizing? Can I... You check the cupboards again. Just some mouse turds and cobwebs. Check the cupboards underneath the sink. You found a dead mouse! Yay! This would be a great gift to give to Karen. What the hell is this game? You added the dead mouse to your inventory. What is going on? Cupboards. Put the dead mouse back in. What? No. I'm grabbing that. You notice the letter L engraved in the left side of the cupboard. Huh? What a fitting gravestone for the mouse. You notice the letter... Can I not pick up the mouse? Alright, fine. You look at the wood logs closer. This is just a pile of Norway spruce? Okay. Norway spruce won't burn as hot as logs from an oak tree. These will be useless during a snowfall. Okay, that might be a problem. You reconsider your views on Norway spruce. It's less dense and won't fill the cabin with heavy smell. The supplies aren't anywhere near here. Well, hear me out. If I check it 5 more times... Okay, fine. Can I really not pick up the mouse again? Drawer! Check the drawer above the woodpile. Something is making it difficult to open. Pull it open with all your might. Ooh.
Cabbage! It's time! Chopper cheese, sound off! Never fear, onion is here! Like my cousin Cornbread says, I'll rise to the occasion! Always merry, raspberry! Potato? Cabbage stuffed me into this drawer. I'm pretty sure this counts as kidnapping. Where are the choppities? Why talk with those boring humans? All they have to give you is drama. Come chat with us instead. We'll share valuable recipes you can cook. We'll share with you our secret choppities recipes. Collect them all to become a 5-star chef.
Tutorial. You can find unlocked recipes in the main menu under Extra, but be sure to save the game.
To celebrate, here's your first recipe card. Roasted eggplant with sesame and pomegranate. Meat-free.
You unlocked your first recipe. I'm so confused.
If you ever want to talk, you come to the door. Choppities, let's move out.
What? Cabbage rudely slams the door closed. I wonder if it was just what you saw was real. You're slightly worried about what this means for your mental state. But only slightly. I'm sorry, only slightly? You just had a conversation with a cabbage.
Hey, did you find the supplies?
You shake your head.
Anatoly lied. He actually put them in the bedroom.
Idiots. Rude.
Here you go.
You got the emergency supplies. Cool. Karen leaves you alone. You start a fire with some of the wood and get to work on cooking dinner. Nice entree vegetable stew. In a large saucepan over medium heat, heat some water with potatoes, carrots, and celery in it. 15 minutes later, you drain the pan and set the vegetables aside. Placing some butter in the saucepan, you melt it over medium heat. Is this like an actual recipe? Throwing some chopped onions and you cook it about 10 minutes. The onions are tender and translucent. Perfect. You next mix in some flour, salt, pepper, and heavy cream into the saucepan, adding the vegetables to the mixture. Hours pass. Cool, I guess.
We're back. More firewood than you'll ever need.
We found some sorrels. Maybe tomorrow we'll have bigger and bounty. Anatoly's burying the lead. We saw a red deer. Maria spotted it.
Yeah, that's great. Anyways. Killed 17 spiders today while you were out looking at deer.
That should come as no surprise. There's over 160 species of spiders here.
You're not helping.
Oh, 160?
Don't worry, Maria. Oh,
Don't worry, Maria. I'm sure they were all in the bathroom or something.
No. Almost all of them were near the couch. I was going to sleep on the couch.
that's where 16 of them were.
I'm not sleeping on the couch then.
And there's only 2 beds in the bedroom. Don't sweat, Maria. I can sleep anywhere, so I'll sleep in the rocking chair. I'll sleep with one eye open, just in case any of them swarm the couch.
Thanks, Gregor.
Karen and Anatoly, you take the 2 bedrooms.
Thanks, big guy. Joke's on you, Gregor. I always planned on taking one of the beds. Hey, Anatoly, I snore louder than the lumberyard.
Ich.
Sweet dreams, chump. You turn back to your bubbling vegetable stew and try a bite. This tastes pretty good. You cooked vegetable stew. I've gotten 3 achievements in the span of 5 minutes. I haven't done anything. Not really. You set the table and ask everyone to dig in. Cool.
Oh wow, this smells delicious. Thank you.
You must be a world-class chef.
Karen takes a bite.
It's bland as hell. Karen! It's like every other vegetable stew I've ever had. So generic.
I hate you.
Could probably use some meat next time.
Gross! For side dish, we could make some whey and utilize the fuego and silvesca, also known as the strawberries, for some jam. Nobody cares, Pipsqueak.
Everyone laughs at Karen's polite ribbing. Nothing makes you happier than cooking a great meal for friends. This could very well be the best day you've ever had. Ominous line is ominous. You could go to bed stuffed. Day 0. Okay, this is where the real game starts, I guess. Day 1.
Hey, you up? How'd you sleep? I was so warm last night I didn't even need a blanket.
What time is it?
About 1 hour till dawn.
Oh,
Will you two pipe down? I'm trying to sleep over here. Gregor, the birds outside aren't making much noise yet.
We didn't bring many supplies, remember? We're to get a head start on gathering food.
I honestly can't see the trees outside right now.
Gregor? Did you see any spiders last night? There was a small one in the bathroom.
Actually, I did see a centipede by the sink. Maria turns a little pale.
Karen's messing with you, Maria. That's fine, boy. Some wild sorrel today. Ugh. If you're lucky, little guy, maybe I'll teach you how to catch some wild brown trout.
What's you and meat, big guy?
Anatoly's herbalism book stated that there's many more species of plants to eat out here.
Let's leave the fish alone. You know I'm not, into meat.
That's a shame. I'd wake up early to go fishing.
Cheer up, Karen. We'll get to observe the trout at the very least. Maybe we'll see more red deer today.
That sounds like a waste of time, Gregor. Maybe we'll find some blackthorn berries.
I love blackthorn berries.
Humph.
We'll be back later. Can you watch our stuff today?
You nod.
Thank you. Thanks.
Humph.
Don't steal anything, okay?
You nod. Maria, Antoli, Gregor, and Karen leave the cabin with a hop to their step. You're alone, but thankfully you have a drawer of chuppities to keep you company. Tutorial. Each day you'll be asked to explore a different part of the cabin. You only get one choice, then the day will end. Choose wisely. What do you want to check out today? Oh, okay. If we're going for supplies, basement, I guess? Guy, why is there a lock on this door? This door goes into the basement. There's no reason to go into the basement right now. You wait for the others to return. Are you kidding me? Did I actually just waste my day? Oh, I'm pissed. I'm actually pissed.
We're back. Teehee.
Knock it off, Maria.
It's pretty rare to be scared of one.
Is it not?
Hehehe. Who knew the big guy was so scared of?
Shut up. You don't understand.
I don't think anyone understands Gregor.
It was just a marmot, Gregor, not a monster. It was a marmot. Out of all things. Maria laughed so hard that your ears ring. Tears are rolling down Maria's cheeks. She's laughing so hard that she's about to hyperventilate. Stop, Maria, you're hyperventilating. Absolutely not. Oh no, that was me. Okay, never mind. One less mouth to feed, right? What? What?
You don't get it. It's pretty personal. Marmoset once killed my dad.
Then please explain, big guy.
Gregor looks incredibly uncomfortable.
Let's leave him alone.
He found some raspberries and elderberries near the cabin. Okay, sweet.
Quite the selection of berries.
We also found more wild sorrels or whatever. I assume they're very similar.
Is this going to be enough for a good meal?
Everyone is looking at you for an answer. You decide to do an inventory of all available ingredients. It takes you a while, but you decide on a specialty, cabbage rolls. You first bring a large pot of water to a boil. You let the cabbage leaves boil for 2 minutes, drain the pot into the sink. In the medium mixing bowl, you combine some cooked rice, onion, and egg, salt and pepper, along with some tomato sauce. You use your hands to mix thoroughly and decide to wash your hands after it comes off. Dividing the rice mixture evenly between the cabbage leaves, you then roll them up and tie a string around them so they stay in one piece. You place the cabbage rolls in a large skillet over medium heat, pouring the rest of the tomato mixture over the top. Covering it, you bring it to a boil. You reduce the heat to low and let the cabbages simmer for about 40 minutes, being sure to baste it with the liquid. Are we done? I mean, it looks edible. You cooked cabbage rolls. Maria looks optimistic. Karen looks skeptical. Anatoly looks curious. Gregor looks thrilled. You watch intently as everyone takes the first bite.
That's pretty darn good.
Well, I could eat the whole batch myself.
I think the vegetable stews tasted better, but I'm loving how tender the cabbage is. The sauce is pretty red. Did you use fresh tomatoes for it? It really adds to it. Spoon some of the liquid on top of it. You'll thank me later. Incredible. Definitely growing on me. Thanks again for cooking.
Thanks again for cooking. This really was something special.
Everyone leaves the dishes behind you for you to do. I don't understand what is going on. Not happening. What? You settle in and go to bed. What? What? Everyone goes to bed full. Tomorrow will be another great day. Am I going cuckoo? I feel like I am. I mean, I was talking to vegetables earlier. I don't think exactly I'm in the best spot.
Good morning, everyone.
Again, Gregor? Can't you let us sleeping?
Not today.
Why?
Storm clouds are gathering outside. We need to find some food before it begins to downpour.
Rigor, you're overreacting. We have enough food to last us a while.
Enough food? I thought we used most of the supplies for last night's dinner.
He's right. The meal you made was delicious, but it used a lot of what we had. Rigor is also correct. Precipitation is usually high in this area, with many areas being high risk for flooding.
It'll be foolish to not go out and look for some food today.
Really think it'll flood?
Thankfully, the cabin's on high ground, but that doesn't mean we're safe from floodwaters.
It's always a possibility, so it can't hurt to be prepared.
You're losing it, Grigor.
Karen! There's nothing to worry about.
I think Grigor is right, Karen. Huh? It won't hurt to prepare for the worst. Humph.
I think she's right, Karen. And it's not because I have a huge crush on her, but fail to prepare, prepare to be fail.
Prepare to be Can we just eat the mouse thingy on your shoulder?
Totally. Let's go out and prepare for the storm.
Foraging should be key priority today. There are plenty of edible foods, and instead of taking odds and trying to hunt. Give me a few minutes, I'll plot our routine for some paper.
Let me help, little guy.
Anatoly and Grigor head to the bedroom to consult the map. Maria and Karen are still hanging around. Fortunately, in life, you can't make everyone happy. When given a choice to speak to a character, choose wisely. You can only select one of them. Try to max out your bond with certain characters for unique dialogue and scenarios. Which one would you like to talk to? Oh. I don't like Karen, so I'm gonna talk to Maria. Maria is paging through some of the books on the bookshelf. Walk over to her.
There's some great books here. Which one is your favorite?
It's definitely not the scary one. She'll hate it. The crafting one. I feel like the romantic one's too obvious. I think it might be the crafting one.
Oh, me too!
I'm a genius.
Metallurgy is so interesting.
I'm a genius. I'm curious about what alloy composites our cauldron is.
I haven't seen one like that before. Anyway, great choice.
Hell yeah. I knew the romance one was too obvious. I guess your relationship is stronger. Oh, sweet. I assume it would have been the same question for Karen?
Didn't know you were so smart. Let's talk again later, okay?
You start to blush a little bit. You hear a cheer from the other room. Sounds like the two are wrapping up their meeting. That was quick. Grigor and Anatoly come back from their meeting. Grigor is blushing. What happened in there? What?
Hey, can you cook something while we're out?
You nod.
Thank you. Alright, everyone, we have our route now. Let's beat those rain clouds.
Coolio. The group leaves determined as ever. You have the cabin all to yourself. Huh? What's that noise? Sounds like it's coming from the kitchen. Radio? What's going on with that radio? You didn't even notice it on the ground when you walked in. Did somebody leave this radio here? It looks newer than anything you've seen before. It seems to be broken. Better hold on to this. You got this strange radio. Before you cook dinner, what should you check out?
Well, the basement was a dead lead.
I mean, there's a mouse. Maybe I'll leave. No, I kind of want to pick up the mouse again. I mean, what? Outside of the mouse and the choppities, what can I actually do in the kitchen? That's it. I haven't checked out the bedroom. Let's go to the bedroom. Poor Anatoly. Karen's snoring is so loud she even wakes you up sometimes. Anatoly must be running on fumes. Would he have the courage to wake her up, though? Probably not. You wait around for the others to return. What? What? I didn't get to do any... Okay. Maria's back early today.
Hey, the others are still looking for food outside, and I totally found some berries, but nothing that will feed all of us. Please don't tell the others, but I'm a little worried about our supplies. I crunched the numbers and we don't have enough food, even with rationing, to last if there's a big storm and we get stuck here.
Maria seems disappointed in your inventory management. What?
Can you try cooking with a little less this evening?
You nod.
Thank you. You've done such a great job with the meals so far.
I don't like your smile.
You're very sweet.
Is Maria blushing a little bit? That was not a blush. That was a creepy smile, and do not disguise that. Everyone might be insane, as far as I'm aware.
Teehee.
Maria will remember that. Oh! That was easy.
Maybe you can teach me to cook sometime.
You nod.
Looking forward to it. Hey, you could hold cooking classes here sometime.
Really interpreting a tender moment, the others burst into the cabin.
Don't be so down, everyone. We got tons of good berries.
Jam is so bland without any sugar.
You are so pessimistic.
Do you have any sugar?
You shake your head sadly.
Yikes.
Turn that frown upside down, Karen. Who knows what tomorrow will bring?
I'm not smiling for you, Gregor.
Ika. You missed out. The sunset was really tremendous on the way back. Hues of orange, red, even a little purple poking out.
Red sky at night, sailor's delight. Red sky in morning, sailors take warning.
I've heard that one actually before.
So we could expect a sailor's delight tomorrow. That's awesome.
You're such an optimistic big guy. We must have walked a few miles today. Gorgeous sights. You could even see snow on the tips of the mountains.
That rumble sounded like a dying calf. Okay. You look from person to person, trying to determine who it was. It was definitely Maria.
Maria, I'd recognize that sound from anywhere. Gah! Guilty.
Maria looks embarrassed, but the group laughs at her honesty. Except for you. You search your mind for something to say, but all you can think of is an old riddle. And those who have it do not want it. Those who have it at least succeed. Those who have it for too long perish. When you feed it, it gets smaller. What am I?
Dust?
Try again, big guy.
Everyone is pondering the answer. Maria's face lights up.
I got it. Is it hunger?
Correct. Why? Is it possible everyone else in this house is normal except me? Because I'm weirdly the psychopath, I think.
Yeah, I was going to guess that.
So, what's on the menu tonight, chef?
Bread and jam. Crush the berries in your small mortar and pestle, spreading it on some crusty bread. Simple, at least. You cooked raspberry jam and bread.
The bread's a little tough.
Gregor, don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
But this homemade jam is to die for.
Hey, give it some time. We just might. Hey, buddy. No, buddy. We're screwed. Sorry.
No, you're right, Gregor. This bread stinks.
Maria!
Everybody laughs. You're not sure this could be called a meal, but it got the job done. Everyone thanks you for the dinner and heads off to sleep. Uh-huh. Go to bed wishing you had more. You have a strange dream. Something is riding on your back. And it's becoming a nuisance. You try to see it in the mirror, but you can't get a good look at it. You try almost everything, but it won't get off. Pain between your shoulder blades is getting worse by the minute. You wander away from the cabin, stumbling by a river to soak your pain in cold water. You didn't want things to come to this, but you've exhausted all other options. You swim out to the middle. Rocks on the bottom cut your feet. You slip and fall to your knees. You lean back trying to submerge the thing underneath the waters. But it won't drown, it won't drown, it won't drown. You splash frantically, plunging your head beneath the water. The current takes you downstream. You try swimming to the shore, but it's no use. Water fills your mouth and nostrils. After a minute, you stop struggling against the current. As you gaze up at the sky, you feel it leaving your back, drifting into the sky as you sink into the bottom. As you take your last gasp, you see what was on your back staring into your eyes. But you don't even have the air in your lungs to scream. You wake in a cold sweat.
What the?
What? Just a dream, right? Was the achievement.
Wake up! Sorry you were making strange noises in your sleep.
What's going on, Grigor? Did the lightning wake you up? It woke me up. Tried to fall back asleep, but it's so loud. Let's just get back to sleep and talk about this in the morning.
Everyone nods in agreement and gets back to bed. Except for you. You can't fall back asleep. You still have goosebumps from the nightmare. Karen's snoring is louder than a sawmill. You find it very loud and very distracting. You don't sleep a wink. Everyone is now up and awake in the cabin. You hear the front door open and quickly slam shut. And Anatoly sounds petrified. What? What's going on?
I looked out the door and we're completely surrounded by floodwaters.
Looks like sailors take warning was more appropriate for today.
This is bad.
Maybe it'll clear up tomorrow. You can't steal big guy's optimism, Karen.
Why the hell not? That's all he has going for him.
He's also good at chopping wood, though.
Knock it off, you two. Maria, do you think it'll clear up tomorrow?
I give it a 27% chance of it clearing up tomorrow.
Based on what?
I was bored stiff, so I read a book on local precipitation levels for the last 20 years in the living room.
What?
Sounds like you're stealing Anatoly's thunder. Anatoly, you're a book nerd, right? Why didn't you read it? Couldn't make it past the cover. Alright.
Yes.
That bookshelf has some great books on artisan crafting and natural sciences. Why let them sit there gathering dust? How did you arrive at 27% chance of it clearing up tomorrow? It's easy. Take the time of year and multiply it by the factor of...
Maria begins to explain meteorology to you. She isn't dumbing any of this down.
It's similar to...
What the
Where? The first thing you need to understand...
Minutes of explanation feel like hours. You look over at Anatoly. He's listening intently to Maria. So intently he hasn't blinked yet. Oh my god, the girl I'm crushing on is a nerd. You can see his eyes drying up. Tear rolls down one of his cheeks. This is brutal to watch. Maria finally wraps up her lecture. She ends with a bow. Nobody claps. Tough crowd.
Maria, that was awe-inspiring. You lost me a few minutes in, but it's okay.
I didn't understand a word of it.
Anatoly turns to you.
Anyways, there's no telling how long it would...
Well, my voice just...
Anyway, there's no telling how long this will last. We can't leave the cabin until these floodwaters stop. I know our food situation is a little tight, but I know you'll make the right decisions.
I believe in you.
Me too.
Maria? Maria? Looks like we have enough leftover berries for more bread and raspberry jam.
I'll pass on the jam, just give me more crusty bread.
No, you won't. You need the sugars to keep yourself alive. Like, no. Except for you. With everyone standing in the cabin, you need to keep everyone fed and happy. You sneak out to the kitchen while everyone's still talking. That's bad. Get out some crusty bread and get to work making some more jam. With the kitchen to yourself, you decide to check in on the choppities.
Don't worry, as leader of the Choppities, I'll make sure none of the humans know about us. that, big guy was trying to eat me like an apple, so I definitely don't tell them about it. Are your plans going awry? Got another cornbread classic for you. Did you hear about the bread maker's bakery burning down? No? Her business is now toast. That one's been done to death. Do you know how raspberry milk were introduced?
You tell her no.
Raspberry milkshake.
You let out an audible groan.
Did cornbread teach that one? Nope, he's the entire day thinking about that terrible pun.
Potato.
That's well worth the time and effort, Raspberry. Maybe you'll win your annual Choppity Comedy competition this year. Of course. Not while I'm here. I won't choke on stage this year. Isn't this every year, Brad? We still talk about the closing down, Brad. You're going to go do great things this year. Anyway, don't even think of eating us if you're hungry. Choppity stick together so thick and thin. Be not shy. Eat and famine. Potato, I swear to God, Pepita, we're locking you up again.
Oh god.
Die for death. That's right. Choppities! Move out!
Oh shit, are they running? The Choppities somehow managed to close the door on themselves, bring the crusty bread and jam into the living room. Karen interrupts as you bring the food. Took you long enough? Karen looks at the 2 slices of bread left and the mason jar of raspberry jam. There's mold on these last 2 slices of bread. I just cut it off, it's fine. Karen is right. What the hell is the matter with you? You grip the knife tightly in your hand. You think this is enough for 5 of us?
Wait, we can't throw this bread away. It's all we have left.
Ricole's right. Anatoly, will mold spores give us food poisoning? I'm no scientist. Sorry. Let's pick off as much of the mold as we can. Can't leave with the floodwater, so this will have to last us another day. Everyone grimly nods, ripping apart their piece like a pack of wolves. Rigor seems to unhinge his jaw and eat it in one bite. He looks like a duck eating bread. Thanks again. Bread and jam isn't much of a meal, but it's more than we had when we left Ukraine. What? Wait, what?
Plenty of rainwater outside, so at least we won't die of dehydration. But until the storm is over, nobody should leave this cabin. Should clear up if we just give it a chance.
Anatoly, where are you getting that information from?
One of the books on the bookshelf about climate here.
You're still illiterate, so that definitely is a lie.
Literate?
Ick! I see him reading. Little guy's been studying.
I'm serious, he pretends to read those books because he wants us to think that he's smart. But I can tell he's just staring at the page, faking it.
What do you think?
Anatoly doesn't know his weather conditions from a hole in the ground. Karen is correct. Anatoly can read. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. I'm almost tempted to side with Karen because she's easily one of the more unstable people. But I don't think that's worth it. Anatoly can read.
You must be going blind then. Good. Thanks, I don't know why Karen would make something up like that about me. You aren't fooling anyone, Anatoly.
Karen then stormed off.
Thanks for backing me up.
Your relationship is stronger. Oh, was that for Grigor? Oh, okay.
Good to have someone so positive around.
Anatoly looks relieved. You think he'll remember that? So Anatoly will remember that, but Grigor is the one with the relationship up.
I guess let's call it a day.
Yeah.
Sure. Everyone shuffles off to their sleeping areas. 10 minutes later. Hey.
Karen likes to find somebody's weakness and use it against them when she's frustrated. Just wanted to thank you for backing me up earlier. You're very sweet to do that. Anatoly looks at you with a look of admiration. Then why is Anatoly name given there? That's a... Heh. See you tomorrow.
Anatoly looks like he's blushing as he walks away. You're definitely sure Anatoly will remember that. Thank you for the reinforcement. Okay. Relationship stronger. Karen is the only one I haven't gotten one with, I guess. Just, you get ready for bed and put a blanket on. Go to bed very hungry. Oh god. Alright, we've hit the rough point. You don't dream the entire night, but you sleep through everyone waking up.
And that's how fast a deer could run if startled.
Whoa.
Incredible. Impressive.
Yawn.
I wish we had deer here. Wish the food getting low. Let's just skip today's meal.
No.
It's only for one day. Various cultures and religions have practiced fasting throughout history.
That doesn't make us feel any better, Anatoly.
What options do we have? Our food wasn't rationed properly.
Anatoly leaves, mumbling to himself. So passive-aggressive of him. Everyone goes to a separate area. Karen in the bedroom, Grigor in the living area, Marie in the kitchen, and Anatoly in the bathroom. Who do you want to speak to? This is awkward, because I don't know what's the best option, like... I'm worried about Karen. I'm worried she's gonna do something. Oh god, she has a knife, too. Looks like she's just slicing away at a block of wood.
Hey, can I let you in on a secret? I've actually enjoyed your cooking so far. The others expect me to be rude and mean, so I have to keep that reputation up, right? Can't have anyone thinking I'm soft.
You're not sure where this is coming from.
Promise me you'll give me some cooking lessons soon. Okay?
She's not ready yet, but you nod politely.
Thank you.
You're definitely sure Karen will remember that. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that interaction, especially because you're holding a knife and sharpening a piece of wood. Like, it's literally a steak. You're making a steak. You leave Karen by yourself. Probably for the best.